Hi, my name is Jeff Miles, and this is my mom, Whitney Miles, and today we will be doing the injection video. Today I am going to be showing you the sites of IM injections as well as sub-Q injections. We'll start with IM injections, which have 5 different sites. We have the deltoid, the vastus lateralis, the rectus femoris, the ventrogluteal, as well as the dorsogluteal. So to get started, we will do the deltoid. To find the deltoid muscle, you'll just run your hand down firmly the side of the arm, and the muscle should just fall in between your 2 fingers. Next, you'll palpate the acromion process, which is right here. You will do 2 to 3 finger widths below the acromion process, and you form a nice little triangle. Right in the middle of that triangle is where you will administer that injection. Next, we are going to do the... Yeah, you can stand up for this one. And turn this way. There. We're going to look at the vastus lateralis, which is best for infants. The landmarks are the greater trochanter and the lateral patella. You'll do either one hand width below the greater trochanter and one hand width above the patella and go right in the middle of that space you created, or you can just eyeball between the greater trochanter and the lateral patella and divide that into thirds and go in the middle of the middle third. The injection would be right here. Next we have the rectus femoris, which is just going to be the front quad muscle. You can eyeball that from the groin to the patella. It's going to be the big muscle right in front. You can again divide it into thirds and then go into the middle of that middle third. It's good for infants who are crawling and people who administering self-injections. You're going to go right into the middle of the leg there. Next, we're going to do our gluteal sites. So I'll have you first lie down on your side with your leg bent like that, just slightly.
Do you want to hold that?
No, it's okay. And then I'm going to palm the greater trochanter and put my index finger on the anterior superior iliac crest and move my middle finger as far back as it'll go, and then that triangle that you create between those 2 fingers is where you're going to inject, and that's the preferred sites for adults, children, and infants over 7 months. Next, we'll do the dorsogluteal, the one we just did with the ventrogluteal. We're going to look at the, our landmarks are going to be the anterior or posterior iliac spine, and then going to draw an imaginary line at the greater trochanter, which will palpate is right here. So just draw an imaginary diagonal line right here, and you're just going to give the injection superiorly and laterally right here, and that's kind of a last resort injection, as it is not very safe. You can hit nerves, and you can sit up, nerves and blood vessels that you don't hit. Next, we're going to do subcutaneous injections, and there's 2 main sites for those. One of which is the lateral part of your upper arm, so if you'll turn your body just this way so we can get a good view. You're going to go between the triceps and the biceps, just the subcutaneous tissue right here. Sometimes that is hard to get, so you can do around the abdomen. You'll identify the umbilicus, and a 1-inch radius around that is all good, all the way out to the love handle area. You can divide the abdomen into 4 different quadrants, and then rotate between those quadrants if you're giving something like insulin injections. So, great. That's the injection video.